Hello, and welcome back to Hitman 2 and the Chasing a Ghost mission set in Mumbai. And today we will be taking care of the Stand Still challenge, which entails killing Vanya Shah while disguised as a tailor with a measuring tape. This is quite a long one because we are going to take out our two non-target targets as well. So for this mission we will require our lockpick, our silenced pistol, and we're also going to bring with us some coins. We're bringing with us 3 coins, we need to pick up another 3 on the map. And that is because one of the discoveries or feats will involve using some coins. And one of them will involve becoming the tailor. The one involving the coins is called Big Spender, and that's for buying all 3 samples of cloth from the merchant. And we will also get the Make It Work discovery or feat for buying the blue cloth, but we're buying all 3 anyway. We will also get a secret grudge discovery or feat for reading Vanya Shah's private diary, and we will also get finally the mission story, A Dress to Die For. So, right from the start, off the bat, what we're going to do is, as I mentioned, take out our 2 non-target targets first, starting with Dawood Rangin. So we're going to make our way directly from the start into the shawls or the slums and up to the 2nd floor. And up here we are going to make our way into the Kashmirian's apartment, where we will find ourselves some lethal poison in the middle of the room. So round to the back here, through the open window, in the center of the room we'll find some luggage, and just by that luggage we find our lethal poison. So with that now acquired, that will take care of the maelstrom, and we need to move on with our Dawood Rangin kill. So we're now going to make our way over to where the Kashmirian is located, just on the upper floor of the shawls here, where we will find the Kashmirian getting ready to take his shot, but his sniping rifle isn't quite ready, so we're just going to readjust that scope for him so now he can take his shot. So the Kashmirian is now all set and ready to go, and we need to now just get Dawood Rangin into position. So we're going to exit the shawls building straight down the stairs the same way we came in, and we are going to make our way over to Rangin Tower. So straight out of the shawls, down past this big red bus here. There is an enforcer off to the right, which is why we're taking the more direct route here. And once we get to Rangin Tower, we're just going to vault over the wall where there's a gap in the fence, climb up the stepped garden at the front here, and when we get to the top we are going to pull out our silenced pistol and we are going to shoot the camera just above the entrance there. And that's going to distract the young lady directly beneath that, and she's going to go up to the 1st floor to basically investigate. And we are going to follow her into the building, and while she's making her way up the stairs, we are going to make our way up the lift shaft, up 1 floor until we're up just by the security office, which you will see as we turn and face the entrance here. So we're just going to wait for this young lady to lose interest and make her way back downstairs, and be aware also of the patrolling guard, who you can see who's currently downstairs already. So we're free and clear to make our way out of the lift shaft, past the security office, through the door, through into the storeroom and out the other side. And just beyond the storeroom we will find a tube of paint. And once we have our tube of paint, we can make our way very quickly back to the lift shaft, and we are going to once again ascend up to the heavens 1 more floor, and we will exit the lift shaft once again. And on this floor we will find, just as we exit and round to our left, a nice open window leading to a ledge, And on that ledge we can scoot across to an open window at Rangin's private apartments. And we're just going to wait out this little conversation here before making our way inside.
I'm creating art here. 70% of the work is finding the right colors. Color mixing is an entire art form on its own. It takes time.
Yeah, well, get a move on. Mr. Rongan wants you to go and get him as soon as you're done mixing your fancy colors there. You got it?
Fine.
So once the conversation has finished, we're just going to wait for the bodyguard there to make his way back to the couch before making our way through the window. And we're going to approach the paint box just behind the bodyguard there, place our paint in the box and exit via the window once again. So that is the Darwood Rangin kill now taken care of. So we can move on to our next non-target target, which will be the Maelstrom. So we're just going to make our way back down Rangin Tower via the lift shaft and out of the building. And just be aware of the young lady we distracted earlier. We need her to be talking to her comrade, her companion, who is just off to the right of the lift shaft. And once she's over there, we can slide our way down. I went all the way down into the basement because for some reason that young lady is able to see through the back of her head and through a lift shaft. So once she's out, not looking at us, basically, we're going to make our way out, back down the stepped garden area and back over the wall. And we're going to make our way round to the junkyard, but we're going to do it via the outer edge of the map. So we're going to run right round the outside here, basically, along this main road, right down to the very end, which will be the Crow's hideout entrance, or one of them. And we want to run around the back of the Crow's hideout because there is an enforcer having a cigarette at the front door. So we're just going to bypass him by going round the back and continue on down past the harbour area. And just past this harbour area we will see in the distance the junkyard. And we want to run to the big yellow JCB tractor, and we're going to plug ourselves up just behind the rear wheel here. We're going to pull out our silenced pistol and we're going to shoot the rungs or the uprights of the extending ladder. Usually takes me about 5 shots. Once we have the ladder extended, we can put away our pistol, ascend the ladder to the very top, and up here we will find a table with 2 glasses. We're going to poison the glass closest to us with the lethal poison we collected. And as you can see in the window screens, everybody is now in place for the random kill. So we're going to make our way up to the roof of this building, where we will find a flagpole. We're going to take out our pistol once again and we're going to shoot the button on the flagpole to raise the flag.
You hear me?
With that acquired, we can now descend back down to the ground floor, back down to where the junkyard is, and that will take care of the Maelstrom kill. The flag will basically call the Maelstrom to that area, and he will have a little meeting with his wife. They will have a glass of wine and the Maelstrom will drop down dead. So we can now move on to the standstill challenge, right after we watch Rangin take a bullet to the head.
That shot came from the trawls. It looks like the Kashmirian finally got a clear line of fire. Darwood Rangin is dead, and not even by your hand, 47. What will you think of next? 47? Someone's coming up the stairs leading to the secured area. It looks like a man. See if you can get close to him.
We are going to make our way over to the train yard, and just by the entrance we will see this set of stairs by the outside toilet. We're going to ascend those stairs. This is the tailor's house. We're going to lockpick our way inside and we are going to clean him out. So we're going to grab the 2 coins and the documents off of the table and grab the measuring tape on the other side of the room. So we now have 5 coins. We do still need 1 more. So we're going to use the fuse box on the wall to distract the tailor. So we're going to turn off the fuse box, turn it back on, and we're just going to hide over in the corner of the room here behind the curtain. and that will attract the attention of the tailor. He will come up to investigate, and when he does, we can render him unconscious, and we can place his body in the crate provided. And when we render him unconscious, he will drop our 6th coin. So we're going to pick that up. We'll take his key as well, but we don't really need that. And we're going to take the tailor's body, hide him in the crate, and take his outfit.
Excellent. Let's find out what kind of dress a woman like Vanya Shah wants. Shah wants a cerulean dress, 47. Perhaps you will be able to source a roll of the right fabric at the local cloth market.
So once we have the outfit on, we're going to leave the tailor's apartment, and just around the corner here we will find the fabric salesman. And I've sort of stopped and paused because I was expecting the maelstrom to drop down dead about now, but he hasn't. And as we move in to talk to the salesman, he goes for a break. So we're now going to have to wait him out to come back, although it doesn't take very long. And we're now going to engage this guy in haggling. And while we're doing this, the maelstrom should poison himself and drop down dead. Now what we need to do here basically is we want to buy all 3 cloths that this man has.
My kids will only eat rice tonight, but it's yours for 105 rupees.
47, that man you just eliminated, that was the maelstrom. Well done. Just 1 target left. Let's bring this one home.
So what we need to do here basically is engage the salesman in conversation, and he will then begin haggling entirely on his own because we say nothing, and that's the way we want it. And we're going to let him whittle down his price to 75 rupees, which would be 2 of our coins. And we have 6, so we can able to buy all 3 cloths as long as we let him talk himself down from 140 rupees to 75 rupees. And we're just going to rinse and repeat this 3 times. So once he gets down to 75 rupees, we'll accept his deal, we'll grab one of the cloths, and we'll start all over again. His dialogue doesn't change for this at all. So we just got to once again stand and wait. And then finally, once we have 2 of his coins,
It's a
he's
deal.
going to take his final piece of cloth, which will be the blue one, and that will get us the Big Spender challenge and the Make It Work challenge both together. So with that taken care of, we're going to make our way back round to the tailor's house, into the portaloo, or the outside toilet, and we're going to drop our gun because we are going to get
Bring
frisked.
the cloth for Miss Shah.
Yes, I have it right here.
About bloody time. Come with me.
Oh, don't be alarmed, by the way. Miss Shah takes security very seriously, so the guards will search you. Not to worry.
I'm afraid
So once
your
we
honest look
approach
isn't going to cut it
the
here.
train
I'm
yard,
gonna
we
have to
will
frisk
be
you, pretty boy.
accosted by these gentlemen.
Just stand still, and it'll be over soon. Okay, you're good to go.
Have a lovely
So
day.
once we are set successfully through our frisk, the other gentleman, I believe is another tailor, will escort us, although it's more like we're escorting him, into the train yard building. And we do have to avoid one camera here, although it's not very difficult. As you can see, I'm taking a wider line than the other, or I believe that's actually a servant, not a tailor. So once the camera's off to the right, we're able to just scoot straight past it on the left-hand side. And just inside the train yard, on our right here, you can see a few guards, and we're just going to mosey past the guards, follow this little pathway all the way around and to the left, and that will bring us to Vanya
That
Shah.
is Vanya Shah, self-appointed queen of the Mumbai slums.
So we just need to wait for the lady in front of us
Thank you,
to
my queen.
leave, and then we can approach Vanya Shah and show her the lovely
The elusive
blue
dealer.
cloth we
Here at
have.
last. Let's have a look at the cloth you've chosen.
And make sure you show the cerulean
sure
blue
the colours.
cloth.
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Excellent. Finally, some progress here. Come with me. I want you to take my measurements while you're here.
So once we've shown Vanya the blue cloth, that will get us the A Dress to Die For story, or mission story, and all we have to do now is follow Vanya into the train car, and she will dismiss everybody inside, and we can then take her measurements.
You there. Leave us. I want some privacy. Let's start the measuring right away.
So all we've
If you
got to
didn't
do
commit
now
rape,
basically
just as
is
one of the other
follow the
killers
prompts.
that
They're
there's
very quick,
You can use that.
and we're going to measure Vanya Shah's waist, arms and shoulders. So prompt number 1 for the waist
Relax your
or the
back,
hips,
please, Miss Shah.
and then we're going to move on to her arms.
I'll just measure your arms now, Miss Shah.
And then the
Turn around, please,
width
Miss Shah.
of her
I
shoulders.
need to measure shoulder
and
to
now
shoulder.
we have the perfect opportunity to garrote her with the measuring tape.
You've probably...
We also need to take out the other lady in the room you can see there, but that will not be difficult. So that will get us the
Confirmed
stand
kill
still
on Vanya
challenge.
Shah. Excellent work, 47. Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
So once Shah is dead, we can just move up behind her assistant there and render her unconscious. Just make sure she's got her back to you. She moves around quite a bit. And once she's unconscious, we can dump both their bodies into the crate provided, being aware of that door that tends to want to open. And just behind the crate, we will find Vanya Shah's diary, which will get us one more challenge to pop. And as Diana suggested, all we have to do now is make good our escape. So we're going to retrace our steps back out of the train yard. And try not to forget there is a camera above this entrance. So this time we want to be on the right and we want the camera over to the left before we can scoot past and out of the train yard area. If you so desire, there is a coin available in one of the freight train cars in the train yard, and you can take a taxi home. But I figured that takes an extra couple of minutes. I'm just going to run straight for the exit the same way we came in. So there you go, that is the Stand Still Challenge and the Dress to Die For mission story. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.